The first signal doesn't arrive as panic. It arrives as absence. Shelves thin out, not overnight, but in patterns too subtle for most people to register until the system is already under strain. A delayed shipment here, a missing staple there, a sudden price distortion that seems temporary. But beneath that surface, something far more structural is unfolding. Food systems are not designed for chaos resilience. They are designed for efficiency. And efficiency, under stress, becomes fragility. When transportation slows, when fuel distribution tightens, when labor availability drops even slightly, the entire chain begins to compress. What looks like a local shortage is often the early ripple of a systemic contraction. And by the time the public reacts, the geographic reality of survival has already shifted. Not all regions experience collapse equally. This is where the misunderstanding begins. Most people assume that in a food shortage scenario, scarcity spreads evenly, like a uniform drought across a map. That assumption is not only incorrect, it is dangerous. Food availability is governed by a complex interaction of agricultural output, storage infrastructure, transportation networks, water access, and
So, regarding groundwater systems, it's pretty clear that their sustainability hinges on recharge rates. When we intensify extraction, those rates often can't keep up. What I've observed is that regions with a variety of water sources and, crucially, efficient irrigation tend to maintain their output much longer. It's a matter of diversification versus relying on a single, vulnerable source.
It's interesting to consider how intertwined everything is.
When we talk about food stability, we're really talking about energy stability. Think about it. Processing plants, cold storage, even just getting food from one place to another, it all needs power. That's why decentralized energy systems are so crucial. They offer a resilience that centralized grids just can't match when things go wrong. Good morning. As the situation escalates, water emerges as a decisive variable, a critical factor we cannot overlook. Not all agricultural regions are equal in water security, you see. Some depend on consistent rainfall patterns, others on complex river systems, and still others on groundwater extraction. Each of these sources has distinct vulnerabilities. Rain-fed agriculture, for instance, is highly sensitive to climate variability. River-dependent systems, on the other hand, rely heavily on upstream stability.